everybody, Ross here, and welcome back to the den. So, regrettably, I have been very busy these past few weeks and haven't had a chance to make up any videos. However, this week, these past couple of days, I have been able to sit down here and get one rolling. And sadly, it's not anything wargaming related at the moment. I've kind of put that stuff on hold again. I know, I'm sorry. However, I do have a train table update. Well, not much of an update, but kind of planning ahead a little bit here. But anyway, I'll take the camera and show you what I mean. So what you're all looking at here is a idea I had for a siding on this side of the layout. Now, nothing's tacked or glued down. This is just Atlas and lifelike trains and all that kind of Snapchat, right? Ooh, excuse me. Just to, give myself an idea what I can do, what I can't do. Ooh, excuse me again. Oh, gassy at the moment. So what I can and can't do, while at the same time thinking how big of a train I can run on this. Now, all my switches are number 4s. Yes, number 4 turnouts. So when I go to set this up, it's going to be using number 6s as I plan to have, I have one steam engine that can't navigate these number 4-point turnouts. I've tried. Well, these ones, not so much. The Bachmann ones, it won't do them. Because these number 4 turnouts pretty much count as a 18-inch radius curve, right? So then again, maybe I should do a test, just to find out. I'll do that at the end of the video, actually. But anyways, yeah, I thought to myself, could I fit 40 cars onto this? And no, I can't. For what I have in mind, I can safely do 20. And now at the other end, I have a double header diesel that's not powered or anything. It just rolls along behind another train. But I pretended it was my steam engine, and the coal hopper car behind it was the tender. So with that in mind, I have, 18 here, and these two here would make 20. Or overall right now, with a single diesel engine, you could fit on 20. Yeah, with a diesel engine, you could pretty much squeeze in 22, I think. Let me just double count that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Nope, sorry, it would be 21. However, again, this is using number 4 points. Until I get my number 6s, that could be a whole different ball game. But yeah, this is pretty much what I've been up to the past couple of days. However, I will open up SCARM and show you guys what I've been doing on SCARM, just to try and, well, see what I've been up to. It's a bit of a clustered mess.
Okay, so this is SCARM, a simple computer-aided railroad modeler software. And what you're looking at here, folks, is the bottom side, the bottom side of the layout where I was showing off earlier. Let's see. This here is one of the run-ins. Here's the secondary. But anyway, what I was showing off was all the stuff on this section of track right here. So pretty much from this tip here to here could hold about 21 cars with a diesel or 20 cars with a steam locomotive, or more depending on the length of them, right? Just going to zoom a little bit. So over here would be the iron ore pickup. And of course, as you can see in the blueprint, I'm running number 6, and it's all Atlas track, number 6 turnouts for pretty much all of it. So with the number 4s were concerned, 7 was different. And I have plotted an idea for a diamond crossing for there and down here, because I kind of want to have it so, a train comes in, stops, unloads, and if needs to be, loads back up, backs it back out, and then proceeds to one of the 2 main lines. And of course we have the mountain pass line here coming back down, or the scenic route. Now, here's my conundrum. Over here, I'm going to be putting in a shed, a maintenance shed, which also park 2 locomotives, because all of this here is the Heritage Steam Works, or Steam Locomotive Works, or something, anyhow. And I want to park all of my locomotives. Oh, excuse me. Jeepers. I want to park all of my steam locomotives on the table. I don't want to set them up on the shelves. However, the amount that I have, it's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I could double some of these steam engines up on these sidings, but I need something big enough for the big boy too, when I get a big boy. But they're not all going to be parked here, some will be parked elsewhere, etc., and so on. But this design I got here, it feels clustered. Because, like I said, you got the line coming in for the feed, or this line coming in to feed, and then you have the shunting engine, which would park here, either collect cargo from here or come down this end. Well, I guess it depends which way the engine comes in. So it would pretty much be this end here, and then sort them out. Oh, excuse me. You know, break them down and park them here in this area. And then take what it needs, drop off, go back around, and bring them over here to load. Like over here would be that pocket. The pocket that's on the table. But I don't know, it's this is what I came up with. This is like irritation number 13 or 14 in the design. And it still feels... it doesn't feel right. They kind of have like this heritage steam line here of engines that will go out and do loads and whatnot. At the same time having the iron ore works, you know, taking up some of that area. But I guess it means it could be like the iron ore could be funding this or something. I'm not sure. But all the points are number 6. Or sorry, all the turnouts are number 6. And I almost feel like I don't need this line here. Maybe just to help kind of free up some space. It's hard to say. Now at the same time, what's an engine shed? Oh, darn it, excuse me again. I also need to figure out where can I send these steam locomotives off to fuel up on coal, water, or oil or diesel. Because, you know, the modern editions burn diesel now, right? Would I fit it down here? Or make another... Or maybe, like... shoot. Kind of hard to say. I mean, I could stick one over here into one of these sidings where an engine would be parked, then you gotta move that engine all the time. So I have a proper, like, servicing area. I mean, I could probably maybe stick it into one of these lines here or put a double line in where it's got, like, what do you call them? You know, this would be double purpose to, like, refuel steam engines at the same time stores cargo on the side, which kind of makes things even, you know, a little more multi-task than it really needs to be, I suppose. Because I got this pocket here, and I don't want to fill this in with more track. Excuse me again. I don't want to fill this in with more track, because that will cause, you know, so I want to put like the conveyor coming over from here, coming down to here, and they building here. I want to put like some, you know, some facilities where some cars could park or something, you know. Oh boy, I'm getting sleepy. At any rate, and also this track here feeds off into the invisible zone where I can flip the longer steam engine around a custom-built turntable. That's what that is. But yeah, this is just irritation number 13 to, again, irritation 13 to 14 of the design for that end of the table, or the layout, sorry. And I may change it again and again and again until I find something I'm satisfied with. But I have about 10 steam locomotives, and that's like what? Again, 2, 4, 6, 8 sidings to park them in. And, yeah. Yeah, that'll be interesting. And this section here, how long was this piece? About 15 inches, so over 9. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm not too sure. Or maybe I could just, add off of this and have more parkage over here, perhaps. Because after all, this is where the helix will be, but this main level will be a 14, not a 14, a 4-inch clearance anyway. So yeah, I'll figure something out.
Alrighty, folks. This is the moment of truth. I've disconnected the unneeded track because I want to make sure I got power going to this little bit here, and that's it. And move that a little bit. So I'm going to make sure, I did a couple of test runs. It seems to navigate this one okay, but it gets a little hung up on that one over there. So we'll soon find out. Let's do a slow crawl. And of course the track's a little dirty, so it cuts out there. Let's go backwards. Come on. Let's go through this a little quicker. Doesn't seem to handle these too bad. Now, let's go through this at a much quicker speed. Alright, one more time. Even faster now. Okay, that didn't help. The pilot trucks came off before I even got on there. Is it the pilot or the rear trucks? I can't remember the name properly. Try this again. Yeah, no. So number 4s cannot be used on this locomotive at all for normal operation on the main line. So it'll have to be number 6s on the main line. Number 4s I can get away with this locomotive on these sidings. So that's a good thing. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching and take care now and keep safe from all the COVID out there.